Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And this is our weekly grocery haul. And where did we go this week?
We went to Walmart.
All right.
All right, so let's just get started. This is the week after we returned from our road trip. So we had to restock a few things, but not a big one. And we decided only to do enough to get us through the rest of the week. We had about 3 meals already. So we just got enough to get through the rest of the week. And then next week we'll do a 2-week haul, so it'll be a lot bigger than this. But $69 was a lot anyway, in our estimation for only 3 or 4 meals. And most of it is because of this right here. We normally buy our ground beef at Sam's Club, but because we were only getting enough for like 3 days, we only went to Walmart. But we had to have some ground beef for July 4th so that we could make hamburgers. So this was a little on the high side.
Right.
It was like $15 or something. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen. Whatever the price was, it'll be on the screen. But yeah, that's for hamburgers. We'll also, it's 5 pounds. We'll also get like 3 other meals out of it. So our son made sure that he had used up all his jelly before we left for the trip. So he needed more peanut butter and more jelly. So we got both of those. And he also had used up all his Cokes before we left. So we got him another 2-week supply of Coca-Colas. We're going to have quesadillas, and I decided to try the organic whole wheat tortillas. We usually just get regular flour ones. But we saw this. It was about 50 cents more than like non-organic tortillas. The only thing was it was only 6. But we looked at it. We know that our son normally eats 3 and stuff like that. So we knew we can usually get away with just 6 when we make quesadillas. So we decided to go with that. Bananas, like I always like to have. Let's see. I needed some more detox tea because I only have about 3 or 4 bags of that left. The hamburgers are for July 4th so that we can eat hamburgers. All right, so I tried to match some of these things together. So we've got cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. We got some garlic. We got some heavy whipping cream. We got some baby spinach. We got some penne pasta and shrimp, and we're gonna make a Tuscan butter shrimp, and you will see that. Like I'll link it in the eye in the sky that we've done this recipe. It turns out really, really good. So we got that. We got 2 packs of bread so that our son can eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and Joel can eat toast with his breakfast foods when he eats at home. Normally when we have quesadillas, Joel and Jacob will eat tortilla chips and cheese dip. So we got some chips and dip for them. And I usually put a little dip with my quesadilla, but this is too salty for me, so I only have a little bit of that. And the mustard is for hamburgers. Joel wanted black beans in his quesadillas this time, so we've never done that before, so this will be fun for us to do something a little different. Yep. We were just almost out of baking powder, and we use that for various things, mostly to make our homemade pizza. So we got another canister of that. And this very last thing in our haul was just some riced veggies. Hopefully we'll be getting to our chicken and gravy recipe that we've been putting off for over a month. And instead of using regular white rice, I use this or just cauliflower or just broccoli or something like that. So I got this one this time. This was our first haul of July. So you'll see that total plus what that means we have left for the rest of the month on the screen right now. Okay, so now it's time for our meal plan.
Yep.
Let's see, we start on Sunday.
Right there.
Tonight for dinner, Joel's going to be gone, and so my son and I are just going to fend for ourselves. I didn't write anything down.
And then tomorrow night will be chicken and gravy, which we do as a slow cooker meal.
Yes. and we keep putting it off, but it's scheduled for tomorrow, so that's probably going to happen this time. And we think that we usually have leftovers with that, so we'll probably have that on Tuesday.
Yep. And then Wednesday was going to be some leftovers we're going to pull from the freezer. Going to be our beef and cheese pasta.
That's right.
That we've had in the freezer for a couple of weeks.
Yes, we cooked that before we went on our road trip. We knew that we wouldn't be here to finish that all up, so we froze what we had left.
Yep.
So we're just going to pull that out.
Okay.
We'll have quesadillas the next night.
All right. And then Tuscan butter shrimp, which is a really good recipe. I really like that a lot.
Yes, we've made that a couple of times on the channel, so we will link that.
Yep.
Then we'll have the homemade pizza.
And then after that, that's Independence Day. We're going to do hamburgers and kind of cook out foods that we're going to cook inside. We're not going to cook outside because we don't have a grill. But we will cook those inside. All right, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell for updates from us when we post new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekend. You never know, we might pop one up or even a live video from time to time. We'll do those as well. So drop us a comment below. Let us know some things you're eating. If you tried one of our recipes, let us know that too. Also tag us on the gram, Instagram, The Long Run with Joel and Christy. Let us know if you tried one of our recipes. If you add some ingredients to it to jazz it up, made it differently from us, and let us know how it turned out. We want to know that. All right, so I think that's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.
All right. Oh, is this where we end it? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You can put that. You can chop that and put that in as the end of the blooper.
Yeah.